Hello, everyone. We're gonna continue the story about our diving Olympic championship superstar Thomas Daly. This is paragraph 4, I believe. Yes, this is paragraph number 4 in your book. Pause, read the paragraph, and then play. So, the main ideas in this paragraph are how the situation was when Thomas went back to school, how horrifying it was. Because at first everything was going okay, his colleagues were very proud of him, everyone was happy, he was the most famous kid in school. But later on, once the TV cameras left the playground, jealousy, provoked by Thomas's success, appeared in some pupils, and the Olympic star suddenly became a victim of bullying. So, the second main idea is how jealousy provoked by Thomas's success made led to bullying. We all know what bullying is. Bullying is to offend someone or to harass someone. Okay? Answer the following questions. Where did he go to college? I just want to say that this is not the name of the college. This is a city in the UK, the United Kingdom. It's called Plymouth. So where did he go to college? He went to college in Plymouth. What made Thomas a victim of bullying? What made him a victim of bullying is the jealousy that appeared in some pupils. Are his colleagues, his fellow students. The new vocab here is provoke, caused a particular feeling or reaction, not of reaction. So when you provoke something, you cause a reaction. You cause a feeling when you provoke something. This is the first half of the paragraph. The second half of the paragraph. At first, the bullying started with people calling him names. So the main ideas here is that how bullying escalated and how did bullying led to the decision of changing schools. He was bullied so much he had to change schools, which is horrible. The first bullying started with people calling him names. Thomas thought it would go away. The situation worsened, and some pupils started throwing things at him and emptying out his pencil case in front of the rest of the class. This is top-notch bullying. When the bullying escalated, guys, I hope you know what the word escalated means. I mentioned it a couple of times in the classroom. But always think escalated from escalator. And where does an escalator take you? It takes you upstairs. So escalated means that something got higher. It increased. That when the bullying escalated to threats of physical violence, his parents decided that they had to move Thomas to another school. Okay, so his pupils bullied him out of what was once his current school. When did his parents decide to move him to another school? This is an important question. When the bullying escalated to threats of physical violence. Physical violence means عنف جسدي. So when you threat someone, his fellow students threatened him with physical violence, so he had to change schools. I'm sorry. New vocabulary. Calling someone names is using insulting words about someone. When you call someone names, you're offending them, which is not a good thing to do. Escalated, as I mentioned earlier, means increased. The last paragraph. Although Thomas realized his success had caused his has caused him problems at school. I'm sorry. I hope you have your books by your side. He never once wished he hadn't been to the Olympics. Yani, despite everything that happened with him, he never once wished that he hadn't gone to the Olympics. He decided to help combat bullying by becoming a celebrity supporter of the charity Childline. Okay, this is a very important part. What is. Sorry for the constant cutting, it's too annoying to talk. Um, okay. So his self-defense mechanism was to help combat bullying by becoming a celebrity supporter of the charity Childline. Okay, so the main ideas of this paragraph and that how Thomas helped fight bullying and what is Childline charity. I'm gonna see how much time do we have. Okay, Childline, um, Childline, provides help and advice to children who are suffering from bullying. This is the definition of Childline charity. Here it ends. We continue. And Thomas's experience as a victim and his fame helped bring the problems to the attention of the media. Furthermore, Thomas demonstrated that his sporting talent hadn't been affected by what had happened at his old school when he became the world's number one at the World Diving Championship in Rome in 2009. Thomas's victory and his work for Childline made it clear that the bullies had definitely lost. Okay, so the way that Thomas chose to fight bullying is a very smart move. He became a famous supporter, and with his fame from being an Olympic diver, he gained popularity, he gained support of everyone, and obviously, this is the last line. It's also mentioned somewhere here. I forgot that the experience in his previous school did not affect his talent because he won the World Diving Championship in Rome in 2009. The last line emphasizes that the bullies had definitely lost. So, important questions you have to know: what is Childline? You have to know that it's a charity. They don't take money, they help people. The new vocab here is combat, to fight against something. I don't know if you are familiar with the game Mortal Kombat, I guess. So, to combat with someone is to fight with them. Fame is being known or talked about by many people because of what you have achieved. This is how you gain fame. You achieve something and then you gain the attention of people over what you did. That's it. Please practice reading. I know it's so hard because distant learning is not easy, but please practice your reading. Homework is activate page 68 in your student book. Question 1, page 61 in your workbook. Plus, please solve the vocab next to the paragraph because I have provided you with all the meanings here, so please try to solve them by your own. Thank you so much and I'll see you tomorrow.